What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be doing an overview on LC02, which is an M8 competition in Javid gray paint with the white interior, and this car is an absolute beauty. A lot of you have been asking us to do this overview for a few weeks now, and I'm sorry for the delay, and now I'm here to answer all your questions, basically give you a whole rundown of the car, how we select the winner, how our third-party administrator selects the winner, which is American Sweepstakes, and basically everything you need to know about this giveaway. So let's get started over here. Over here, as you can see, the LED laser headlights from BMW, one of the nicest headlights to ever be made, not just by BMW, but by any company in my opinion. And over here, we have the blue brake calipers to match the headlights, the accent blue on that. Take a look at that, absolutely gorgeous. And this paint is special, not in the way you think it is, because right now it looks completely different than it does in the sun. In the sun, it gives this metallic gold feel to it. And in the shade, as you can see, it's like a sports gray. This car overall is a beast, pushing over like 620 horsepower, like a 2.8 0 to 60. It's basically a supercar at that point. So come with me over here. I'm gonna show you guys a nice little side profile of the car, just so you can see it's kind of lengthy. And if you guys are new here, we gave away a Yasmarina Blue M4 last time.
I was at work, actually I was installing a gooseneck, and I didn't believe it at all. I was like, no way.
So this car has a complete different look. Honestly, I like this one better as much as I love that M4 that we just gave away. But this is an M8 competition, how can you compare? So over here, I'm gonna take you to the backside. One of the most aggressive backsides on BMW ever created. It kind of gives that supercar feel like I was talking about before. And as you know, this is a competition model. What that means is that you have X-Drive. If you don't know what that is, that's all-wheel drive for BMW. And you can switch it from rear-wheel drive to all-wheel drive, which when we go in the interior in just a few minutes, I'm gonna show you guys how we can do that. Let's step over here now. As you guys know, every single M car comes with a carbon fiber roof. Well, not every single M car, because you actually have a selection on the M3s, I believe, to have a sunroof or the carbon fiber roof. And then also if you're dropping the top, well, convertible, then you obviously don't have a carbon fiber roof. The spoiler is stock and it comes with the car. And this exhaust, before you guys say, why don't you guys put an exhaust on it? Because an exhaust is not necessary on this car. I'm gonna rev it for you guys right now, just so you can hear how loud this thing actually is. Should I leave the mic right here so they can hear it? Yeah, right? Let's do it. As you guys can see, this thing sounds like an absolute beast. It's actually so loud. Pops, burbles, everything with a stock exhaust. I can only imagine if you decided to get an exhaust. As you guys know, we're also giving away $10,000 alongside with this car to cover taxes and all those type of fees. And if there's left over, then grab yourself a new exhaust. So right before we go into the interior, I'm gonna pop the hood, because last time we didn't pop the hood and everyone started coming at us asking us to pop the hood. So come over here. As you guys may or may not know, the BMW comes with a 4.4 twin turbo V8 engine. This thing is an absolute monster, and that's why it sounds the way it sounds. Absolute beauty. As you can see how clean this thing is. You have the carbon fiber across the engine bay. It's an absolute beast. So now it's interior time. My favorite part, and honestly, probably about to be your guys' favorite part. We're gonna first start out over here with the door. And as you guys can see, the diamond stitching on this door gives it an absolutely luxurious look. And I believe it's actually one of the only M cars, sedan M cars, that come with this diamond stitching. And over here are the Bowers & Wilkins speakers. It gives it a clean look with that design. And in the nighttime, these things light up with the LEDs inside of the door. And to match the door panels, the seats also have this diamond stitching. One of my favorite parts about the BMW M8, you have the two-tone seat over here, black and white. So right now, we're about to hop inside of the car to show you guys a few features on this car and why it is so special. So I don't know if you guys knew, I'm in the inside of the car right now. In the back seats, yes, somehow this car has back seats, and I'm 6 foot for reference, and I kind of fit back here. Not comfortable, but this car isn't meant for 4 people anyway. The front seats are super comfortable, but the back seats aren't. And over here you have the Bowers & Wilkins speakers in the back. and the diamond stitching. So they didn't forget about the back seats. They also gave it a nice luxurious look. They definitely didn't give it a nice luxurious spacing wise, but it's all right. And right here, we have an Alcantara roof. My favorite part about the BMW MA competition. It's absolutely gorgeous, the Alcantara roof. It reminds me, like, you know, that I'm in a supercar, to be honest. It feels like it, because supercars have Alcantara roofs. Not many cars do. And you definitely got to take care of the interior of this car, because it has the white interior and the Alcantara roof. If you do win this car, make sure to treat it like your baby, because we've been treating it absolutely beautiful. It stays in a garage. We don't drive it, only for content purposes, of course. He's gonna hop in the passenger seat right now. I'm gonna show you guys a few features about the car. So now we're sitting in the driver's seat. As you guys can see, a lot more room than the back seat. The key features about this car that I'm gonna show you right now are my favorite. I mentioned earlier that this is xDrive, which means the competition models are xDrive, all-wheel drive in BMW's terms. So right here are the M1 and M2 buttons. My favorite thing about this car, because like I said before, Audi, Mercedes, and all those cars, when you wanna go into a sports mode, you gotta click some button over here, scroll a bunch, and then go into the sports mode. With BMW, make your own customizations. So for my M1, I chose to do rear wheel drive. So anytime you want to drift a little bit or have a little fun in the car, you want to do rear wheel drive. So I could easily click M1 for that. And M2, I have for the all wheel drive mode, but traction off. That's basically the ultimate power of the car, which is super easy to control compared to the M1, because this car has so much power, 620 horsepower. When you have rear wheel drive on the car, it just fishtails, you know, a bit, but obviously it catches traction eventually, but it's not easy to drive. So if you're not familiar with driving rear wheel drive cars, I would recommend you probably practice before you throw this 620 horsepower car in rear wheel drive. But anyways, that right there was the configurations of it. You got the AC system, Bowers & Wilkins speakers. You actually have a self-drive mode on this car, which I'll pull up a clip right now of us self-driving with no hands on the way back home from this shoot. So as you guys can see, we're now in the self-driving mode. I don't have to keep my feet on the pedal or my hands on the steering wheel. It's gonna pop up these yellow lights just so it knows that you're here and that you're looking out the road, because obviously if you're not looking out the road, then you can crash and this thing can always malfunction. But it's pretty cool for when you're on the highway. You can just kind of lay back, have your hand on the steering wheel, and it does everything for you. So that's a super cool feature about this car. So as you guys can see over here, we have the heads-up display, and when I click the track mode of this car, look what happens. The RPMs pop up right up on the screen, so it's easier to shift gears. This car has so many special features. I probably didn't get into depth with all of them, but hopefully when you win this car, you can check all the features out yourself. And as you guys know, Derek Clement, which was our last winner, out of Oklahoma, actually purchased a $47 entry, correct? $47 he spent, and he took home a Yas Marina Blue M4. So if you're thinking about buying something, look at this. We sell air fresheners, we sell t-shirts, backpacks, hats, accessories. So you're getting your money's worth when you're purchasing something, or if you want to enter a different way with quick entries, whatever it is, you'll always get something in return out of purchasing. Hopefully that did you guys justice, but I want to show you guys how this car is at nighttime. So we're going to convert to a quick clip right now. It is now nighttime, and take a look at how beautiful this thing looks at night. All the LED lights, center console, on top of the door, underglow throughout the door. They even have LED lights in the speakers in the back seat. And watch this, you could change the LEDs to 2 different colors. You'll see what I mean by that in a second. I'm gonna click blue and white. As you can see, the underglow over here is blue, and the top glow is white. The top speaker is white and the under speaker is blue. This thing is just gorgeous, and the LEDs at night give it such a luxurious feel. I can't even describe it. It looks a lot better looking at it in person as well. You can't really explain it. It doesn't do justice over camera, but you could also change the colors. I'll do orange and white over here. We'll do green and white, purple and white. There's a bunch of different colors you could choose from, and there's a bunch of other features you could check out on the car when you drive it. So I told you guys earlier I was gonna show you how loud these speakers are, so I'm gonna slowly put them up right now to some house music. Oh! I don't know if you guys can hear me right now, but this thing is absolutely insane. These Bowers & Wilkins speakers are great. Let me lower that. Bowers & Wilkins really did a great job on these speakers. And this car is one of those cars you park in the parking lot, you look back out in it again and admire it, because right here is an MA competition, the fastest BMW produced other than the M5 CS, so don't quote me on that. But now let's get into how we select a winner and how American Sweepstakes does it. So as you guys know, we use a third-party company called American Sweepstakes, and we have to file legal bonds and registration for this car when doing these giveaways. So it's not as easy as you guys think. We have to comply legally to everything that we do, and if not, of course, you'll be penalized for that, even, serious consequences. So once the drawing is over, once we close the date of this sweepstake, American Sweepstakes then takes in all the entries, tracks them accordingly, depending on what bonus multiplier you ordered on, bonus entries being used, what you purchased, and then they report back to us with a winner. And then we give you guys a call, or they give you a call. It depends on how we're feeling. And then you'll fly down to New York City and pick up your brand new M8 competition alongside $10,000 in cash, and is really a life-changing experience. Derek Clement, which won last time, we keep in contact with him almost every single week, and he's so happy. He did some mods to it as well, because when you get this car, as you guys know, you get the title in hand. So it's no longer Lane Colt's car, it is your car now. You have the title, keys, nobody can tell you otherwise, and you'll have $10,000 in cash. So if you guys haven't gotten entered yet, I'd recommend getting entered right now. We actually have a bonus multiplier going on right now, so anything you purchase gets you entered into that bonus multiplier. And if you've purchased before, or if you showed support to Lane Colt, thank you, because you guys are the reason on why this is possible and how we can give away cars and change people's lives, which we want to continue doing to bigger and bigger extents. Like we upgraded from the M4 to the M8, hopefully supercars, whatever it is, we want to be able to help other people. So subscribe if you haven't. Drop a comment if you have any questions. My team always replies to everything, or you could DM us, email us, whatever it is. We're super responsive. Enjoy LC02 because it won't be here for long.